Former Deputy Speaker of the Barbados Parliament and Government Legislature, Neil Rowe, will reappear in a magistrate's court on January 30th of 2023. That's after he appeared in court on Monday on a charge of rape. Rowe was not required to enter a plea to the indictable charge when he appeared before the magistrate. Rowe, who is alleged to have committed the offense on September 18th, was granted a $10,000 bail after the prosecution raised no objection to his bail. King Counsel Roger Ford, one of two lawyers representing Rowe, told reporters after the court hearing that he had grave concerns about information regarding the case, which had been placed in the public and on social media. He said such leaking of information, some of allegedly from the contents of a police station diary, could prejudice the position of any females in Barbados who wanted to make reports to the Barbados Police Service. Well, switching gears now to the airline industry, the airline merger between Spirit and JetBlue is now one step closer to reality. Investors at Spirit Airlines have reached a critical agreement, but travel experts aren't celebrating the latest step, saying the sale could have a major impact on airfares, flights, and prices. Here's a closer look at what this could mean for the airline industry, even if you don't fly these two airlines.
Clearing another hurdle to join forces. According to preliminary voting results, a majority of Spirit shareholders voted in favor of the deal to merge with JetBlue, creating a new airline that could reshape the industry.
If they're no longer in the marketplace, I worry about what impact that's going to have on airfare.
But how would this merger impact you? In a statement, the president and CEO of Spirit called the merger an important step forward to create the most compelling national low-fare challenger to the dominant U.S. carriers. But travel experts are concerned, including Scott Keyes, founder of Scott's Cheap Flights, a website that helps passengers find cheaper fares. He says even if you don't fly those two airlines, fewer competitors vying for your business could lead to higher plane fares overall.
Researchers have studied this, and they found that when Spirit or other budget airlines start flying on a new route, fares across the board drop by about 20%.
JetBlue says it plans several changes, including reconfiguring Spirit planes to add first-class seating. JetBlue beat out an earlier offer to buy Spirit from Frontier Airlines, with both aiming to buy the budget airline to create a more viable competitor to the other four dominant carriers. The deal still faces strong antitrust scrutiny from the Justice Department, especially if they see the consolidation as harmful to consumers.
Now, once all of the votes are confirmed, they'll be filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The transaction is expected to be fully confirmed sometime in 2024. Well, switching gears now, Adidas has cut ties with Ye, the former rapper known as Kanye West, after he made anti-Semitic comments both online and in reviews. The shoe and apparel company released a statement Tuesday morning announcing the move, saying in part, Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and they violate the company's values of diversity and inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness. After a thorough review, the company has taken the decision to terminate the partnership with Ye immediately and production of Yeezy-branded products and stop all payments to Ye and his companies. Adidas will stop the Adidas Yeezy business with immediate effect. The German company said in its statement that ending the partnership will have a short-term negative impact of up to $246 million on the company's net income this year. Adidas has not released specific sale numbers for West's popular Yeezy shoe line and clothing, but industry analysis estimates that they bring in up to $2 billion a year in sales, around 10% of the company's total sales. Now, this is just the latest in a string of blows for Kanye West following his recent comments. Talent agency CAA and fashion house of Balenciaga have cut ties with Kanye West as well. Both Twitter and Instagram have blocked his accounts, and a recently completed documentary about his life has been shelved by the production company. Well, meantime, Rishi Sunak has won the race for the leader of the Conservative Party and will become Britain's next prime minister, the third one of the year. The former Treasury chief will be Britain's first leader of color and faces the task of stabilizing the party and country at a time of economic and political turbulence. His only rival, Penny Mordaunt, conceded and withdrew on Monday. As leader of the governing party, he will take over as prime minister from Liz Truss, who quit last week after 45 days in office.